We are over halfway through this season. Bayer Leverkusen are still top of the Bundesliga and are now considered favourites to win the title. They are still the only unbeaten team in Europe in all competitions. But if we rewind a year into the months ago, Bayer Leverkusen was 17th, second from bottom and actually finding relegation. So the question on everyone's lips is, how is Xabi Alonso turning Leverkusen around? Well, to go about answering that question, I've broken Xabi Alonso's time at Bayer Leverkusen into 3 phases. Phase 1, the arrival of Xabi Alonso. Before the arrival of Xabi Alonso, Bayer Leverkusen were coached under former coach Gerardo Cielo, and under him, they played in a 4-2-3-1 shape. And the biggest problem for Bayer Leverkusen at that time was defensively, conceding an average of 13 shots, which led to them conceding 2 goals per game. So with his defensive record, Bayer Leverkusen dropped to 17th in the Bundesliga. So when Xabi Alonso took charge on match day 9, the key for Xabi was to make Leverkusen a more defensively solid team, and this was shown in the Swedish 3-4 play shape with a 5-man back line. With this change, Alonso made Leverkusen a more solid and compact team. He also dropped their pressing intensity, preferring to stay in the mid-block, and with the pace that Leverkusen had, hit teams on the counter. This led to them becoming a more solid team, considering less shots and less goals, from an average of 2 goals per game to now an average of 1.4 goals per game. This was Xabi's plan in his first few matches for Leverkusen to stabilize the team, which shows a great adaptability and understanding of the state of the team by Xabi. And there's this quote that he said that I really love. Here's the quote that Xabi said: "If I feel something but my players don't, my ideas are useless. I have to change and be at their service." This tells us that Xabi is a very adaptable coach who is willing to change his style of play to suit his players. For the remainder of the season, Xabi took the Leverkusen system a little bit more to get them competing at the top of the table. And with the return of foreigners, this added another element to Xabi's system in terms of creativity, on top of the speed and directness that he had. So with this combination, Xabi pulled Leverkusen up the table, finishing 6th and securing a Europa League spot, which was a huge success for Xabi in his first season in the top flight. Which leads us to the second phase of Xabi's time at Bayer Leverkusen, which is the 2023 summer transfer window. After a good end to the season, Leverkusen was expected to kick on under Xabi Alonso in a board defending back, spending close to 90 million euros on 8 players. But I'm gonna only highlight 4 players who have been key to Xabi's system this season. The first player is Victor Boniface, the Nigerian international, who was actually a top goal scorer in the Europa League last season. The second player is Granit Xhaka, who played a crucial role in the Arsenal title charge as a box-to-box midfielder. The third player is Jonas Hoffmann, who has been consistently one of the top 10 midfielders in the Bundesliga. And last but not least, we have Alex Grimaldo, who came from Benfica on a free and has been one of the best left backs in Europe this season. But before we get into why all these players are key in Xabi's system this season, we have to highlight the departure of Moussa Diaby, as he was a crucial player with his pace and partnership with Jeremy Frimpong on the right hand side. And the real question as to how Xabi Alonso was going to the loss of Diaby, which leads us to a third phase of Xabi's time at Bayer Leverkusen so far, which is this season. In fact, Xabi Alonso was asked as to what all these new signings bring to Leverkusen this season, and this is what he had to say. "Football intelligence. I think we've signed very strategic players to give us the stability to be reliable, to play and be more efficient, to be consistent in the way we play football." And one player to highlight this football intelligence is Alex Grimaldo. As I've already said, Alex Grimaldo has been one of the best left backs in Europe this season. But what Alex Grimaldo brings to Leverkusen is the flexibility to move from a back 3 system into a back 4 system. Let me show you. The right-sided centre back will shuffle over and move into a right back position. The two centre back who are left will shuffle over to make a 2. Alex Grimaldo will drop deep and Alex Grimaldo will drop deep in his left back position, which allows Jeremy Frimpong, the right wing back, to push high in the winger position, which leads to Leverkusen being in this 4-2-4 build-up shape. And with the sign of Granit Xhaka, Leverkusen now have a midfield who's very comfortable on the ball, who can operate deeper in midfield, and with his passing range, Xhaka plays in a more of a deep lane playmaker role, allowing Ezekiel Palacios, his partner on the midfield, to push high. This has made Leverkusen a more possession-based side, averaging 63% possession per game. In settled possession, Leverkusen shifts to a 3-2-4 shape, with the 3 centre-backs moving in a more general position. Jonas Hoffmann will move into this channel allowing Boniface to push his high against his centre back. Florian Wirtz will stay on the left side channel, allowing Cremon to push high, and Jeremy Fong to push high, leaving the two sitters, Granit Xhaka and Ezekiel Palacios, set in midfield. As you can see, this is a 3. This is a 3-2-5. 3-2-5 shape. On the right hand side, we have the partnership of Jonas Hoffmann and Jeremy Fong. This side, in my opinion, I would describe this side as where chances are being converted or finished. And the relationship between Jonas Hoffmann and Jeremy Fong is one of a supporter and an attacker, as Hoffmann will often offset what his partners do. So when Jeremy Fong pushes high and attacks, Hoffmann will drop deep to cover space behind him, and Jeremy Fong likes to attack a lot, as we can see from his FPF profile and his hit this season. And this is Hoffman's role in this system, to cover Jeremy, and sometimes drop into midfield to make a midfield 3. And on the left hand side, we have the partnership of Alex Cremon and Foden. And on this side, I will describe this side as where chances are created. And as I've said multiple times in this video, Alex Cremon has been one of the best left backs in Europe, with his ability to cross the ball, his long range shots, and he's also a dead ball specialist, as you can see from his FPF ball. And Xabi gives him the freedom to roam wherever he sees fit on the pitch, as he described it on this code. He can play like in a back four, like a fullback, but sometimes he's a winger, sometimes he's a midfielder, so he gives you that intelligence to be at the right place when he has that intuition. And Xabi also adopts the same method with Florian Wirtz, as he gives him the freedom to drift whenever he wants on the pitch. And with his intelligence and creativity, he has become one of the key players of Xabi's system this season as well. And last but not least, we have Victor Boniface. He's another example of the modern day number 9. With his physical presence, he has the ability to hold up the ball, the speed to run in behind, and he's also good in the air. But surprisingly, Victor Boniface is only a top goal scorer for Leverkusen with only 10 goals, as Leverkusen do share the goals 5 plus above 10 plus goal contributions this season. So with all these elements, and the fact that Bayernmunich have the best defensive record in the league, considering just 20 goals, unlike any other good team, they utilize their CPCs really well. Can Bayernmunich actually win the Bundesliga? In my opinion, I definitely do think Bayernmunich can win the Bundesliga, but a lot of things have to go in their way, and a match against Bayern Munich this Saturday will be very telling. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video and learned something new, make sure to click that like button, subscribe to the channel. Then if you want to watch more, I brought up what happened to Xabi and Barcelona this season in this video. See you there.